Well, good morning, guys. Today is the day we close on our land and making our future homestead bigger than what it is right now. I was going to do a little morning chores before we have to go to the title company. Of course, y'all have already met little Smokey here. He is a eating little machine. And then, of course, the quail this morning. I got to move them today. They're doing great. I'm telling you, I'm very fascinated about these little boogers. And then our chickens this morning, they're ready for me to land them out. I lock them up every night, I let them out every morning. Look at them, I let them out and they're already running around. Oh, I thought something happened to them, but they all up in here. Now, a few of the Brahmas didn't come out this morning, so they had me nervous. You can see, man, ever since I started free ranging them, letting them out in this little lot they got, they have slowed down on eating the feed. And I definitely ain't got no bugs and stuff in this area. I want to set y'all down where I moved the quail this morning. Make sure I don't have any squished underneath. Well, I got them moved this morning. Like I said, it's only been 3, maybe 4 days in that little area. And they've done a number on it. This was the first area. They did a number on it. And now it's all starting to come back a little bit. But I'm telling you, I love them quail. And then of course Mr. Smokey, Little Smokey here. I call him Mr., but I get in trouble all the time.
Go.
I got the other 3 Brahmas out of the coop. They were still in there for some reason. I like to mow this area and keep the grass down. I come out every morning and I make a little mud waller for the pig so he can stay cool for the day. Like I said, I like to mow every few days here, keep it down. And of course I come out every day and I make a little mud waller right here where he's been wallering so the pig can stay cool for the day. And I come out here a couple times a day and do that for him, since he is going to be the future bacon of the farm. This heat is starting to get to my garden. I watered them pretty good last night, but some of the zucchini is starting to fall over. So is the black eyed peas, but it's still producing good. Don't you just love when you got a pollinator on it first thing in the morning? This garden's been very fruitful. I can't wait till the tomatoes start producing. These few rows of tomatoes right here are Bella Rosa. And then I have a couple of homestead tomato plants, and this is the big boy tomato. And it's got a whole bunch of green ones on it, ready for it to turn red. We really love zucchini here, so I went back after I planted my garden. I planted more zucchini along that back row there. This is gentry squash, crooked squash, and it's been very fruitful. The 3 or 4 plants that I planted, They're very fruitful. These are the natural pickling cucumbers. I planted them a little close because I wanted a lot of cucumbers and I was limited on space. But I've made like 15, 16 jars of pickles out of this, and I only been producing for about 2 months now. Like I said earlier in a few videos back, I got a late start on my garden because I was working full-time in the oil field, and then all this stuff happened and the oil field laid me off. So I was trying to be more self-sufficient. But I got super cream peas and garden green beans down there. And these are some big beef tomatoes here. More zucchini. That's a different types of zucchini. I got eggplant. And then I got 6 jalapeno plants. Now, I've never really ate eggplant until the other day. And I made some eggplant parmesan. And man, it was good. But maybe it was because of the meatballs I added in there, though. Not too long, we'll be picking some black-eyed peas. I need to come back in here and lift these vines back up. The black-eyed peas really didn't vine like the purple whole, the cream peas and the green beans, the garden beans. It's crazy. You can go through this garden and look, and these are not supposed to get. You're not supposed to let these get this big. It's the national pickling, so you want the small ones. But it's crazy. I picked it twice yesterday, and still missed this sucker. But they are starting to take over the cucumbers. They're climbing over into the squash. These are ideally the size I like compared to those. Now these bigger ones I'll slice up and make sliced pickles out of it, but I saw another one when I was over there. And like I said, I'm out here 2 or 3 times a day picking these suckers. Cause it's crazy, nope, there's one I just saw that I let it turn yellow. That means it's way too big. When they're yellow like that, they're no good. They're already past their prime. I need to come in here and trim back my squash and my zucchini to help the pollinators get in. These last few days, I've been losing a lot of my zucchini and squash to, oh, you good, ma'am? Well, guys, we closed on our property today. We officially own 6 1/4 acres here in Whitehouse, Texas. And after that, been running around pretty much all of East Texas today, getting some new equipment for the future homestead. Here, it ain't nothing fancy. It's a little old, but I got us a Ford tractor. My dad, my father, has a 6-foot brush hog that he's going to sell me, so I can put behind here and brush hog our new property, because nobody's done anything to the property for 4 or 5 years now. And like I said, it ain't nothing fancy, but it will get the job done. And I couldn't pass up the price. You got some hydraulic, you got a quick connect here in the back, so you can run. He ran a hydraulic wood splitter off of it, but you can run a bunch of other stuff. But like I said, I really couldn't pass it up, the price for this tractor. Then after I got the tractor home, we found a livestock trailer. And like I said, we're going to get into Nigerian drawers, some kunekune pigs. My wife wants a couple bottle babies eventually, you know, grow up and make some hamburger patties out of them. So we went and bought this livestock trailer. It ain't nothing fancy. Now, of course, it's not going to stay yellow. We're going to paint it. Definitely paint it. But like I said, nothing fancy. It's big enough for our Nigerian drawers. We're going to be picking up 4 Nigerian drawers August 1st. But like I said, it's nothing fancy. I got to do a little work to it, but for the price, again, I could not beat it. Luckily, my dad, again, is a semi-decent welder and has his own welding equipment. And I just so happen to have some spare angle iron and some C-channel and stuff and some square tubing, and we're going to build a gate on the back of here. And then my wife really wants a roof. She don't like the open concept there. And I may look for some kind of like canvas, a canvas tarp to put on. I don't know yet. She wants it enclosed. She wanted it enclosed because she said, what if the goats or the pig get rained on during transport? Which, she's the wife. They say happy life, happy wife. So, but like I said, guys, it ain't nothing fancy. None of this stuff is brand new. We're trying to ball on a budget, as they say. But this is the future livestock trailer of the homestead. Well, guys, me and the little man decided to take the tractor out today, or this afternoon. We just pulled off a little bit, and we take the tractor on a ride. You gonna say hi, Bubba? Woo! Hey, say hi, Bubba. This is his first time on a tractor. He loves riding the lawnmower.